very good evening and a warm welcome to State of Business on our television. I am Samindrija Vardhana. Let's look at the headlines for the day. Russia will continue its arms trade with Sri Lanka and help Sri Lanka improve its defense system, says Russian Foreign Minister. Brushing off fake news, Power and Energy Ministry assures that the country has enough fuel at the moment. News in detail. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov says Russia will continue its arms trade with Sri Lanka in helping Sri Lanka improve its defense system. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, who is on an official visit to Sri Lanka, made these observations at a joint press conference held in Colombo today with Foreign Minister Dinesh Gunawardena. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that Russia has provided and will continue to provide arms and equipment to Sri Lankan army to fight its enemies and improve its defense system. Lavrov also praised the close relationship between Sri Lanka and Russia, especially in the international arena. He said that Russia and Sri Lanka will work together on counter-terrorism. Meanwhile, speaking at the joint press conference in Colombo today, Foreign Minister Dinesh Gunawardena highlighted that both parties agreed to further develop the bilateral trade relations in order to meet the bilateral trade volume target of $700 million.
Our discussions focused on continuing the political dialogue and advancing bilateral economic and technical cooperation within the Russia-Sri Lanka Intergovernmental Commission on trade, economic, scientific, and technical cooperation. The agreed areas of cooperation include agriculture, food economy, fisheries, water management, education, including technical vocational education, trade, investment, tourism, security and defense, including counterterrorism, science and technology, renewable energy, and oil exploration. Sri Lanka and Russia are keen to further expand the bilateral economic engagement and increase the bilateral trade to meet the target volume of $700 million that was set in 2017 during the visit to Russia by the former President Sirisena. Our total bilateral trade turnover in 2018 was $388 million. Russia is Sri Lanka's 15th largest export destination and 24th largest import-oriented country.
Power and Energy Ministry announces that the country has enough fuel at the moment and no need to be panicked with spreading rumors. Subject Minister Mahinda Amaravira said that he had been assured by the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation for fuel reserves for coming months. Transport Management, Power and Energy Minister Mahinda Amaravira said that he had a special meeting with the officials of the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation and the ministry officials to discuss over the possible measures if a war situation arises between the USA and Iran. Accordingly, the officials have informed the minister that already available reserves are enough for 19 days and 4 ships with over 30,000 tons of fuel will be delivered by this Saturday and next Saturday. The CPC has also informed the minister that they have already had discussions with the authorities in Malaysia and Singapore to have fuel if a war situation arises in the Gulf region. Minister Amaravira has also instructed the officials to use the oil tanks at the Hambantota port after discussions with the Chinese officials. Minister Amaravira also told our television that he will be discussing the matter at the meeting of Cabinet of Ministers tonight. First social responsibility report released by the Port City Colombo by its China Communications Construction Company says that 550 million rupees has been allocated for the Fishermen Livelihood Improvement Program. Thus, the first social responsibility report released yesterday documents the company's social commitment to the communities covering the period from September 2014 till November last year.
Another part of this responsibility was to look after the fishermen who were doing their day-to-day fishing within this strait. The sand for the filling was borrowed from a creek which was closer to the Nigambu fishery district. So because of that, there was a condition which was laid saying that at least 500 million rupees should be spent for the benefit of these fisher families who might get affected due to the activities of the project. So the company, the Checkport City Colombo Private Limited, established a separate office in Nigambu to look after the fisher families of the Nigambu Fishery District as well as part of the Colombo Fishery District. So the 500 million was spent on improving their living standards, and that also was completed. So the company has spent more than 500 million for the benefit of these fishermen.
Speaking further, the project director of the Port City Colombo, Nihal Fernando, also briefed about a key social responsibility project that connects Bandaranaike International Airport to the port city, which will help to reduce traffic congestion.
Then, apart from what is happening within the site, the company is also undertaking another project which connects the Colombo International Airport to the city. Now, when that road comes through the port near the Chaitya, from there onwards, the company has agreed to take it underground and take it across the Golf Face Green and then connect to Marine Drive, which will be a project which will connect north and south without going through the traffic of the city of Colombo. So that is to be implemented. Now, in doing that project, the company has also identified that the Golf Face Green, the present width of the Golf Face Green, will be increased by another 40 meters. So the general public of Sri Lanka will have the present Golf Face Green plus another 40 meters of stretch into the sea. So that is also another social responsibility which is going to be implemented in the future.
Stay tuned for more news right after this break. Welcome back after the break. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa instructs officials to plan a target-based strategy to promote the tourism industry in Sri Lanka, increasing its income to $10 billion by 2025. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa made these observations during a meeting with the officials of the Ministry of Tourism and Civil Aviation held at the Presidential Secretariat yesterday. Issues related to the tourism sector and measures to promote the industry were broadly discussed during the meeting held between the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and relevant officials. President emphasized the necessity of upgrading the quality of facilities provided to tourists visiting the country and that the amenities at airports should be streamlined. Importance of developing places of tourist attraction and building an effective promotional mechanism was also highlighted by the President. It was also emphasized that promoting the indigenous Ayurvedic system, which has already become highly popular among foreigners, and unique activities such as surfing and endorsing Ceylon tea are of paramount importance.
ආර්ථිකයේ ඉක්මනින්ම අපිට ඉස්සරහට ගෙනියන්න පුළුවන් එක තමයි tourism.
Our economy can be easily improved through the tourism sector. Mere tourist arrivals are not satisfactory to our country, but they should spend in our country too. One of the major targets of the ambassadors is that they should promote our country by help finding profitable markets to tap in. In this regard, Tourism Board can inform the ambassadors on the markets which are indispensable for the country. We require a skilled team with expertise and dedication. On my part, I do not hesitate to take decisions for the benefit of the country, and I expect the officials would commit themselves to pass benefits of such decisions onto the public while being result-oriented. If there is a target-based plan, every challenge can be overcome.
The government has decided to recruit 50,000 unemployed graduates for public service before the 1st of March, Education Minister Dallas Alha-Perumal announced. Education Minister, who made these remarks yesterday addressing the media, said the process of recruiting graduates was in the pipeline and that those recruited will be undergone special training before being appointed. Minister Dallas Alha-Perumal, at a media briefing held at the SLPP office in Colombo, said that President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has directed the Cabinet of Ministers to expedite the process of recruiting all unemployed graduates. The minister said that the graduates are qualified individuals and their contribution can be used for the development of the country. Minister also said that the government would step up an online registration system to apply for jobs to avoid any political interference for the recruiting process. He also said that the president has instructed to keep politics aside and follow a transparent process to recruit graduates irrespective of their ages. He, however, added that the appointment will be made based on the stream of the degree which the applicant has followed so as to appoint best suitable individuals for vacant positions in state institutes. He further added that the existing 373 national schools will be increased to 500 within a period of 3 months, and the number of national schools will also go up with their decision to have at least one national school for each division. He also pointed out that the government's move to provide 100,000 government jobs to low-income people will be implemented parallel to the recruitment of graduates. Stay tuned for stock updates right after this break. Welcome back after the break. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a mixed note today. The All-Share Price Index dropped 12.04 points to close at 5,968.63 and the S&P SL 20 gained 12.98 points to close at 2,829.96. The turnover was 218 million rupees and over 16 million shares were traded. Up next are Forex trades. And that's all news for today, and log into our Facebook page to get the latest news and updates. Also, don't forget to send us your comments, views and opinions via our email address and hotline. With that, we'll be signing out for today and see you tomorrow. Take care. Good night.